Good. I'm back. Hello, everybody. It's time for another cooking video. Smoking hot video. I hope it's not smoking hot, but it's steaming hot. Yeah, you can, ooh, look. Yeah, steaming hot video. All right, so today is a special day for me. Why? Because a YouTube viewer, yeah, there are some of those, sent me a comment on my video about Full of Baloney. And this is what he said. It's from Charles Grumma 5388. I hope I'm reading that right because I don't have my eyeballs on. So it says, try this recipe. Fry 6 strips of bacon, remove bacon, and dump in a can of Lux Great Northern Beans or equivalent brand into the hot bacon grease and stir. Crumple bacon and add to the beans and enjoy. Serve with mashed potatoes, biscuits, or skillet cornbread. Don't knock it till you've tried it. Lux beans are a southern tradition like the Duke's mayo and banana sandwiches. So, since Charles Grumma 5388 sent it to me, I'm going to try it. So, I got started early because bacon takes forever to cook. And what I did is I went and got Hormel, and once again, they're not sponsoring any of this. Neither's Lux Beans. It's just what I use. Use what you want. So I got Hormel Black Label bacon, and I got the Lux Great Northern Beans. Okay, done open those. And I've already started frying the bacon. Now, to me, to get it crumbly, you just about gotta burn it. And that little piece right there looks like it is burnt. But that's okay. Burnt bacon's better than no bacon. So, I started on it early because I know how long it takes to cook bacon. I know how long it takes to cook bacon. So let me slide these other pieces in here that are still kind of not so cooked into the hot grease. All right, we'll get all these out. Now they look quite done, but that's all right. Let me turn that, I've already turned that off. So, one of the things, whoo baby, I don't have my exhaust fan on because you'd never be able to hear me, but I've got the kitchen window open, so it's all good. Unless the smoke detectors go off and then just ignore that. Just ignore it. So, in his recipe, he didn't really state whether or not I should drain the Great Northern Beans, because there is a little bit of stuff, a little bit of water, slurpy stuff in there. So, my wifey poo said, well, you need to drain it. And I said, well, dude didn't say to drain it, so I don't know. Probably should. Probably. Am I? No. No, just gonna pour them in there. Is it gonna be like bleh? Maybe, but I don't care. You know why? Because I bought the bacon. Normally don't buy this kind of bacon. Don't eat a lot of bacon. But what I'm gonna do is I got enough for 2 batches. And buddy, I may have to have both batches. Because it looks like I pretty much burnt the bacon. But that's okay, I don't care. So, it's kind of short. These pieces are kind of short. And why? Because when I laid the bacon in there on my skillet, it wasn't long enough and it arches up on the sides. So I cut it in half with some stainless steel scissors and I put it in there that way. Okay? So that way I could control it. And if you notice when I first started, it was still covered. It just covered the whole thing. All right? So, there's the bacon. Now, I'm going to let that grease cool just a little bit more. See what I'm going to do. I'm going to take it off this eye. So maybe when I throw the beans to it, when I pour the beans to her, she won't flare up. I got so much junk. Let me put that right there. I bought a bowl because I'm going to enjoy these in a bowl. That's the way you're supposed to enjoy beans. Now, he said that you could, you know, bake or biscuits, cornbread, or something like that. I'm sorry. I didn't do that. I'm just going to make the beans and we'll try. So let's get to that part. So now I got plenty of good bacon grease in there. I don't know, you can see it slathering around in there, okay? So let's see what happens. Let's stand back. Woo! Yeah, baby. That stuff's still hot. Stir it around in there. It's a little bit soupy, but that's okay. Maybe we're making, he didn't say how it's supposed to turn out either. So I'm just gonna look at it, play it by ear, like a bad piano, because I can't play music either. I can barely cook, and I sure as heck can't play music. So now I turn the eye back on, and man, I'm really wanting to taste some of this bacon. I'm gonna pull out probably the worst part. Yep. That piece got a little bit charred, so maybe we won't use that piece. Now some of that I don't care to use. It's the stuff that's charcoal. Stuff that charcoal I don't want to use. So while that's heating up, I might pick through some of this. Woo. That is definitely charcoal. Should have paid more attention to my bacon, kids. Yes, sir. I made it like my mama used to make it. Perfectly burnt. Perfectly burnt. Not gonna be a lot of bacon, I'm afraid. Not gonna be a lot of bacon. I guess I could cook more, but I ain't gonna. Not gonna do it. What I think adds a lot of the flavor is bacon grease. Leastwise, that's what I'm gonna go with. Wow. Can't believe it. Cooked up the bacon like that. That's crazy. Alright. So the beans are a-boiling. I hear them. I see what they look like here. And he said to stir them. So I got that on about medium. Maybe we ought to crank that up a little bit. What do you think? Now, if it starts taking too long, what I'll do in, what do they call that? Editing or post-processing or whatever. I'll skip through that kind of and be done with it. You know what I mean. You've seen those videos, right? Where they just skip through hippity-hop to barbershop and all that kind of stuff and get it going. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. So right now we're at 9 minutes. That last video I did was 16. That's okay. 16, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Sold. Now, we'll keep this one short because I prepped a lot. I'm just really disappointed in my bacon cooking skills. Really am. I have to apologize to my viewer. Maybe my next batch will turn out. So I've got 2 cans of beans and I got the big pack of bacon. So I'm gonna make 2 batches because I know it's gonna be good. It probably, you know, won't be good with burnt, charred stuff in it. But it'll be good with the bacon and the bacon grease. Have no doubt. You know, I should have chopped up maybe an onion, but I'm following his recipe, and that's cool. Maybe next one, I'll customize it a little bit. We'll customize it a little bit. She's bubbling up. Can you see her? Yeah. Frying that stuff good. Frying it good. All right. So I think we got the bacon that we need. Let's see if we can crumple this up. Here we go. Yeah. Yep. Should have paid more attention to my bacon. Boy, that steam's hot. Woo. Hot, mama. Hot, mama. Woo, woo, woo. Hot, mama. Okay. Dump those stuff in there. We're going to stir it up. All right, so now it's starting to get a little bit thicker. Even though I didn't drain them, she's starting to thick up in there because, I got her cooking hot. Got her cooking hot. Stir it around. Make sure all that bacon gets all stirred up in there. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and turn this down to low. Low simmer. Simmer down now. Simmer down now. That's the way to do it. Stir it up in there. That's a big old chunk. How did that get a big old chunk? That's all right. Chop it up. Chop that up. She changed colors. Now, if you saw when I put the Lux beans in there, they were kind of pale. Now, let's look at them. Look at it in there. She's pretty good browning in there now. Like I said, I turned it down. Turned it down to low. All right. Did y'all ever use a splatter screen? One of these things? If you notice, I got a splatter screen with a towel on it. Why? Because splatter screen by itself ain't worth a hoot. No, it's not. It ain't worth it just ain't worth it. So you got to put like a paper towel or something on it. I think that's what the splatter screen is. Just only thing it's there for is to hold the paper towel up out of your food. So I don't know. That's just my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. I don't know any better. Well, now I've heated it up. It's almost too thick. I'm a living and learning experience right here. But it's almost too thick. Almost like gravy. Is that the way it's supposed to be? I don't know. Maybe. That's the way mine is. That's the way mine is. Mine's kind of like gravy in there. That's all right. So, might want that to, what do you call rest? That's what they call in fancy restaurant people call it. Resting. It's like let it absorb all that stuff. Maybe you should. But you know what? I don't do stuff like that. So what I'm going to do, now, yes, I know, I've got a fork. You see, I was using a fork to cook my bacon. And And it's lunchtime. I told my wife, I said, if I'm gonna fix it, I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it for lunch. Oh. So there it is, in all of its glory. And if it didn't turn out the way it's supposed to, I apologize to the viewer. Maybe next time I won't fry the bacon as long. Maybe next time I won't fry the stuff so long, so it'll stay soupier. I don't know. Like I said, live and learn. Let's see what it tastes like. Let me put this camera up. Normally when I do my cooking, I'm using the small eye or the oven. And so when I kneel down, right, I don't get, here, let's move this over here. There we go. That's better. So when I kneel down like this, I don't have to scrunch really down, but I'm putting you back on the crock pot right now, letting this stuff cool. So let's see. It's really good. Now I could see where if you had a biscuit, what I think would be good, if you made it thick like like this turned out, it's almost like biscuits and gravy with beans added, but not sausage biscuit, not sausage gravy, bacon gravy, bacon bean gravy. It's probably not supposed to be like this. I probably run it too long, made it too thick, but it's good. It's good. So I wanted it like soupy beans. I should have, just heated the beans. Poured them in there, stirred it around with the bacon, make sure the beans were good and hot, throw the crumbles in there, and then took it off the eye. I probably fried it too long, just like I did my bacon. Once I get started on something, it's hard for me to quit. So I got started frying it and cooking it. And I said, man, let's just go. Keep going. But it is good. I think it would be good. It's good as it is. And it would be good if it were soupier beans too. So anyway, you want to try it? Give it a shot. Leave me a comment. Maybe I'll try somebody else's recipe. I appreciate the viewer leaving a comment and giving me something to try. And like I said, maybe next time I'll chop up an onion or something like that. Now, am I going to make you watch making these beans twice? No. No, there's no sense in making the same recipe. It'd be the same thing. I just put like an onion in it or something. So, no sense in doing that. But next time, not frying my bacon as long, not cooking the beans as long, and try to make it a little soupier, so it's more like soup beans. I don't know. Maybe Great Northern beans don't come out soupy. I don't know. I just eat stuff. I don't think, I really paid attention before. You just eat it. Anyway, that's this installment of, Minutes with Milo's cooking experiments, cooking show. So, like, subscribe to the channel, ring the little notification bell so when I upload videos like this, you'll know about it and you can rush right then and sit down and watch it. So then maybe you could try this for supper. If you're thinking of ideas, it's lunchtime. I'm going to get this up. It's Sunday, what is today? February the 25th? Yeah, lunchtime. I know sometimes on YouTube, the guys and gals don't really say when it is. Maybe you're not supposed to. But this is the year 2024, February the 25th. And that's the way it was. Dr. Cronkite signing out. Remember that guy? Probably not. I do. All right. Thank you. Y'all have a good day. See you later.